Oh. Hi there, everybody. Welcome back. I'm the Missing Sock. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto Online news. And so yesterday, I meant to get this out last night, but yesterday Rockstar brought out a new Newswire for us for this week. So you might want to log in and get some new t-shirts, like the ammunition t-shirt that I'm wearing right now. So let's have a look at that Newswire and we'll come right back. See you guys in a minute. All right, everyone. So here's the latest Newswire from Rockstar for October 2nd, Tuesday, October 2nd. Sumo Remix out now. Plus GTA money and RP bonuses, unlocks, discounts, and more. Rockstar Games presents Sumo Remix. All right, there it is, the Sumo players. You may have declared yourself King of the Ring in the classic adversary mode Sumo, but if you were thinking you could slip back into your old habits, think again. It's time to brush off your territorial instincts in Sumo Remix, now available to play on GTAOnline. The safe zone is still your only way to avoid going up in flames, but this time it moves whenever the timer runs out, shrinking each time. And large pieces of the track may or may not disappear at random. This is Carnage 2.0. Interesting. Yeah, and Sumo was a very popular adversary mode. Hopefully this remix version is just as popular. All right, so step into any of the 7 brand new custom designed Sumo Remix arenas now through October 15th during double GTA money and RP. In addition, double rewards for Sumo Remix, terabyte client jobs, and business battles continue to pay out double GTA money and RP through October 8th. All right, that's good. So the terabyte client jobs are very popular this last week. You can make great money with those if, make back some of your money from buying a terabyte for your nightclub. But they usually pay about $30,000. Right now, those jobs pay about $60,000 for those first 4 jobs. And they can be done, one in a row. So the first mission, the second mission, third mission, fourth mission, and go back and forth through them all. And you can make great money. And business battles are a great way to add the stock to your nightclub inventory for selves. And they can also be easily done together by simply having your friends in different companies. And then you can work together for the business battles or work against each other, whichever you prefer. All right, so that's very popular. That's good to have that. Continue for another week. The white ammunition t-shirt and the yellow and black war stock cash and carry. Jump into GTAOnline anytime this week and declare your love for high-grade weaponry and militarized vehicles by unlocking the white ammunition and yellow war stock t-shirts. Nice. Yeah. Cool. Select high-end vehicles and aircraft discounts. There's the Menacer. I think that's a gas grenade or a gas bomb behind it. Perfect. The Stromberg and the Nagasaki Shitaro. All right. Light up Vinewood Boulevard with the Nagasaki Shitaro. Or plunge the depths of the Pacific in the Ocelot Stromberg with up to 40% off select high-end and weaponized vehicles from Legendary Motorsport and Warstock Cash and Carry. Nagasaki Shitaro is 40% off. That's a really good price. I think that's a $2.2 million bike. So that 40% is roughly about $1 million. So that's pretty good. Now you do need to play the Deadline adversary mode. So just so you guys know, otherwise it won't show up on the Legendary Motorsport list. So if you don't have it there, if it's not listed, you can't find the bike anywhere, it's probably because you haven't played Deadline. So play the Deadline, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose, so you can just quickly lose if you want to, and you'll have that unlocked discount. You might want to wait for it to pop up. Sometimes it can take a couple minutes, as most players know, for it to show up in-game. So, and then you can, get the Nagasaki Shitaro for 40% off. The Ocelot Penetrator, I was actually thinking about one of those, 40% off. Yeah, it's a nice look. Classic supercar look. Pegassi and Furnace Classic, and that's your classic Lamborghini, 40% off. The Ocelot Stromberg, the underwater James Bond submarine car, 30% off. That's excellent. Possibly for a lot of people, that's their favorite vehicle. The Overflood Entity XXR, 30% off. That's a great supercar. A lot of people enjoy that compared to the old Entity. This is now the new version, and a lot of people really enjoy it, actually. Coil Raiden is the electric car, has amazing acceleration, and actually, it's if you don't have any electric cars in your garage, it's one of the most recommended, if not the most recommended car right now, in my opinion. Fabid Flash GT, and that was one of the recent sportier compacts we got, I guess you could say, the Flash GT, 30% off. The Cara, that's the overpriced pickup truck with 6 wheels and the gun on the back. But if you did like it, 30% off is better than the regular price. And the Ramp Buggy. Yeah, which is actually a decent off-roader as well. The Joe Built Phantom Wedge, a lot of people really enjoy that for more than just the missions. You can use it for all kinds of things, really. 40% off. HVY Menacer, which was in that picture up there with the green right there. A lot of people kind of find this to be a cross of the Night Shark and the Kuruma, the armored Kuruma. It's almost as if those two got together and had a child. There it is. So, popular so far. It's very new. Heavy Menacer, 25% off. Bravado Half Track, 40% off. Ooh, that's a good one. You can carry anti-aircraft trailers with that pretty easily. Although you need a friends, unfortunately. You need to each have one vehicle or the other. But then you can go around together as a deadly pair. Yeah, and I think that's also one of the few that has a working snorkel, so it can actually take some water. Yeah, not underwater, but yeah, it can go through rivers no problem. Chernabog, 30% off, and the Mobile Operations Center, 30% off, which is a very expensive truck. And the Chernabog is actually quite popular, a lot of fun. I think that's the artillery. Yeah, 30% off. Mammoth Thruster and the FH-1 Hunter. If you have a penchant for aerial combat, take advantage of up to 40% off select weaponized aircraft through October 8th. The V-65 Molotov, 40% off. Excellent. Because I did want to get the Molotov and I missed out on the last sale. So that's on there too. That's kind of your 60s, I guess you could say, jet fighter. To some people it's kind of a MiG, but it's really not. Like a lot of the jet fighters back in the 60s all had that kind of look. The open nose kind of look. RM-10 Bombushka. We got to get ours done still, and if you guys want to do it with us, I'm going to try to do that this week, so maybe you guys can do it with us. But yeah, 40% off, which is great because that's a very expensive bomber. It's kind of I should also put in a warning. It's kind of for the enthusiasts. I like it. I like big planes, but it's it's got some issues. I think Rockstar still needs to beef up the armor on it. It's still too weak, if you ask me. There's many other things that are stronger than it that shouldn't be. My opinion. The FH-1 Hunter, 40% off. That's the Apache helicopter and probably one of the best helicopters in the game. I really enjoy my FH-1 Hunter. I definitely recommend them. And little side note, but it seats two, and the front gunner, it's probably one of the easiest and best passenger guns to use. So if you have a newbie with you or something like that, or a friend you want to play with you, it's easily one of the best weapons to give them is that front gunner position. Yeah, Mammoth Thruster and Mammoth Avenger, 30% off. Both those very expensive, so that's very good discounts. For vehicles with dual pricing options, discount applies to both. Buy it now and trade prices. If you're looking to build your criminal empire from the ground up, or expand your operation into a few new markets, take up to 50% off all business properties through October 8th. Not bad. Nightclubs are 25% off, hangars are 40% off, and the hangar workshop, which is probably the most expensive piece for your hangar, I think they're around 1.1 million, that's 40% off too. Bunkers, 40% off, offices and office garages. So offices are 50% off and the garages 30% off. And the biker clubhouse is 50% off. Which also means if you wanted to move any of your locations, like your biker clubhouse, it's a good time to change that. You could always get 50% off the move and change locations if you ever wanted to. I did not know it, but there's actually an achievement for changing locations in the game. I think you got to change it like a ton of times. Not worth it at all. But Rockstar actually has something built in there if you change locations a bunch of times. Let's face it, your self-worth is solely determined by the opinions of your peers. Beat the envy of all your Life Invader friends by donning the finest threads and tattoos without breaking the bank. Smugglers Run clothing and Doomsday Heist clothing is 30% off. Import-export tattoos, 30% off, and biker tattoos, 30% off. It's a good time to do any clothes shopping. All right, and on the special events page, we've got the premium races set to Plummet 2, locked to supercars, and the time trials Fort Zancudo. Yep, and time trials, as we said before, the first time you do them, they're a bonus 50,000, so they're actually kind of a good little distraction for the easy ones that only take a couple minutes. All right, let's head back in game. Yep, that's not bad at all. All right, guys, and I just wanted to add in here that running from now, October 2nd until October 7th, Rockstar has started their next t-shirt giveaway contest. And yeah, that's for the, what do they call this? The line cut Rockstar t-shirt. Yep, so t-shirt giveaway series. So all you need to do is log into your social club. There's a few different ways of doing that. You can just go to their website and look for the events page or under the news, and you can see the t-shirt giveaway series, and you can fill in the information here and enter and get a chance for one of the t-shirts. They had some last week, and I imagine they'll have some more coming up this week too. Yep, for the Red Dead Redemption 2 launch coming right up. So you might want to try your chance at getting one of those for free. Alright, there's my clubhouse. And my terabyte. Oh, it's going to be a little hard to do this in cinematic this time, I think. Oh, maybe give us a better view. No, too close, I think. Back it up. Did we fit it? We fit it. All right, welcome back, everybody. So, decent Newswire. I've seen better. You know, I wouldn't mind some triple money heists or some double money on the CEO cars would be nice. But you know, it's all right. The terabyte missions are great. A lot of people are having fun with that and making millions with those. And there's some other great ways of making money right now too. Yeah, and there's our hunter right there too. So if any of you guys wanted to see one, I definitely recommend them. They're great, and like I said, especially for 2 players. You can have anybody in here. Like I said, it surprises me how many newbies I've put in the front seat, and they get it right away. It's got to be one of the easiest guns to learn compared to the other ones. You know, if you ever tried the side guns, you know what I mean. Like some of them are very disorienting, and they take a little bit of time to get good at them and to learn the timing of the shots. Not so with the hunter. This one's nice and easy to point, easy to fire on your targets. Good strength of the gun. It's great. Yeah, let's hit in. I got on the new Warstock shirt, the yellow and black. Yeah, and some decent discounts too. Lots of discounts and lots of properties and lots of vehicles. Hopefully we can get a few this week too. Yeah. Let's go have a drink to you guys. Yeah, so we just hit over 7,000, and I meant to do our 7,000 subscriber special. I'm still going to do that. Do some questions and answers. We'll probably do that coming right up. I'm probably going to do that right after this. I got a little laid back, little sit back last week. Some unexpected visitors and whatnot, so it kind of slowed me down. Yeah. I'll try that again. That one was for me. This one's for you guys. All right, so thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here. Ooh. More to come. I was also doing some checking on some other titles that we can maybe get into, and some live tests too. So hopefully we'll be doing live soon, probably with a few different game titles too. Yeah, and some future ones too that aren't yet out yet too. So we were talking about Red Dead Redemption 2. So long. Thanks again. And you know, if any of you guys wanted to help us out, because unfortunately I do have to get my hands on a console, so we're going to be working our way towards that at the moment. Probably a PlayStation 4, but I haven't eliminated the possibility of an Xbox One. It kind of depends on the amount of help we get and who helps us and what ones they want us to get. But PlayStation 4 seems to be the winning choice at the moment. Yeah, and see if we can get into some Red Dead Redemption 2. A lot of you guys want to hear me play it, and I'm looking forward to it. I really loved the first one, as I've said before. It was an amazing masterpiece. I still recommend it. I still think it's a shame that it never came out on PC, mainly because PC allows people to play with it, allows people to push the graphics farther than they ever meant to be. You know, in a lot of games, sometimes people can push it as far as they can break it, you know, on a computer, you know, but it's a lot of fun. And some games, it's just amazing what level they can go to. So it would have been nice to see Red Dead Redemption on that. That said, Red Dead Redemption 2 looks great. So we did a little bit of a recap on the gameplay video. So if any of you guys want to check that out on our channel, you might want to have a look at those. We covered the gameplay trailer 1 and 2. The 2 just came out the other day. I think October. Yeah, just the other day anyway. So you might want to check that out. It looks like it's going to be a great game. Yeah, Rockstar's next title. All right, everybody. So I think that's all the news of today. I think I'm going to go work on some kind of a special. I'm thinking about maybe doing, maybe see if we can do that achievement. I think it's called the Stick Up Kid. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to robbing all the stores on the map yet. One of those classic things to do. And after that 5-year anniversary at the beginning of last month there, it's kind of got me in an anniversary mood. I've been looking at some of the old vehicles and some of the old things to do, like robbing the stores. Where's the stores here? There's the stores. The one I robbed and the one I haven't. Yeah. It's funny, I robbed something like 48 stores or something like that, but apparently certain ones have somehow escaped us. Yeah, it only counts if you actually go in and fully rob it, though. So many times when you went crashing through, it didn't actually count as a robbery unless you pull out your gun, aim it at the teller and all that kind of stuff. So, at the attendant. All right, everybody. Well, I'll see you back very, very soon for our regular episodes, and probably some new game titles and some live too. So, take care, everybody, and thanks to all our Patreon fans, and thanks to all of you. And if any of you guys want to help us out on YouTube or on Patreon towards the Red Dead Redemption, let me know, or just in general. Appreciate all of it. Take care, everybody. See you again soon. Yeah, some good discounts, like I said. Definitely recommend that Hunter. It's great for solo players, and it's great if you're not solo player. The only downside is it only fits 2 people. It'd be nice if it's at 4. The Akula's kind of got the advantage that way. But it kicks me out sometimes when I got stuff in the way. But I still love it, though. Yeah. Very cool. Bye, everybody. Yeah, Could rob stores in this. Might be a little overkill. Pretty cool.